Newt Rockman, Bear Bryant, Bobby Bowden, Bo Schembechler. All these names are promising names in college football history, either winning bowl games, national championships, or just overall wins. However, one name that I forgot to mention is Penn State's own Joe Paterno. Joe Paterno, as you might not know, is the head coach for Penn State University football. He's been at the school for 61 years as either an assistant coach or a head coach. He has coached 45. He's in his 45th year as a head coach now. Through his years of coaching, he has become not only a legend at the state of Pennsylvania, but throughout the entire country. And even today, even college coaches look up to him as a role model and say he's probably one of the best coaches. However, what I'm here to say is that I believe that he is the best coach in college football history through his numbers and through his. As I mentioned earlier, there, despite of what Bear Bryant might have left at the University of Alabama or Bobby Bowden left at Florida State University, if you look at Joe Pa's numbers, you will see why I believe that he is the best coach in college football history. Three things that I want to talk about that makes him the best college football coach in history is overall wins, bowl appearances, and how many years and his loyalty and dedication to the Pennsylvania State University. According to CBS Sports, throughout his career of coaching and only coaching at Penn State, he is the first major college football coach to ever reach 400 wins. And he reached that milestone just recently on November 6, 2010, when his team was down 21 to nothing at halftime and came back and beat Northwestern University 35 to 21. According to AL.com and Bear Bryant, who is considered the best in college football, according to AL.com, he has accumulated only 323 wins with three different schools, and that was the University of Maryland, University of Kentucky, and the University of Alabama. Throughout Joe Paterno's years of coaching, he has led his team to 36 different bowl appearances and winning 24 of those bowls, including two national championships. Bear Bryant, I understand that he won 6 national championships. He's had 25 bowl appearances and winning 15 of those. Joe Paterno has stayed with. The third thing I want to talk about is his overall dedication and loyalty to Penn State University. Joe Paterno has stayed with the same, as I mentioned earlier, Joe Paterno has stayed with the same program for 61 years, either as an assistant coach or a head coach. His loyalty and dedication to Penn State is undoubtedly the best in college football. George Paterno, Joe Paterno's brother, is also the author of a book called Joe Paterno, the Coach from Byzantium. And this is a direct quote from the book that George Paterno wrote. 1969 was the same year Joe decided to stand up to President Nixon and turn down the Steelers' job. Those decisions added to the 1972 decision to turn down $1 million pro contract with the Patriots. This solidified his reputation to such a degree that he began to attract fans nationwide. That quote has spoken a lot of what Joe Paterno says and does. Turning down contracts because he feels dedicated to Penn State and the fans and all the students and even his teammates or his team players. Despite of what anybody might else think about, they think that their coach is better and everything like that. If you look at the wins and all the overall bowl appearances and overall wins, that's why I believe Joe Paterno is the best coach in college football.